Welcome to 2K Sports Live. Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. The Thunder enjoying this break from the road. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz. From deep, Johnson. The Thunder pull it in. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Kamara.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Johnson gets the bucket. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing up the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And so it's Utah with it. After Oklahoma City gets the three. Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
He's too strong. If you're going to hit Giannis, make him feel it.
Johnson, a wide open look. No good with the triple. Thunder off to a quick start here. It's a three-point game. Giannis dunks it down.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Johnson for 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And so it's Utah with it. Following the score by Oklahoma City. That's tipped. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you so much. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Queen. Rebounded by Kamara. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 11, and he gets it to go.
Quick trigger from Avdia. He anticipated the pass and drilled the jet.
The offensive rebound. Here's Ivasic. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. They had a number of cracks in it, but came away empty-handed. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Kamara. Johnson can't get it to go.
Just tremendous defense right there. Applying the pressure.
Here's Sprewell. Hasn't made one yet. Driving inside.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. .35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. To the middle. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, watch Carter Jr.'s control. He sets a solid screen and then shifts right.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Hollis Jefferson. Into the lane. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Thunder. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter.
21.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Offensively, John Collins' game is tailor-made for the modern NBA.
Well, it sure is, Kevin, and I've always admired John Collins' efficiency. You know, I mean, he can make threes. He can look.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Carter with the screen. And it's Brown missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's the three. That doesn't go either for Brown.
That's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Utah calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Jazz trail by 9. From outside the arc. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Puts up a 3. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Pulls up on the wing. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, that's exactly what Carter Jr. should be doing. Rescuing plays off the offensive glass.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here's Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 9 points. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Mobo. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Mobo's got his first basket. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more the court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Clock at 6. There's Brown with the 3. The Jazz again can't hit it.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
One of the most dominant scorers in the game today. Antetokounmpo takes pride in putting the offense on his shoulder.
Time call here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. The Jazz making a switch here. Johnson from outside. The Thunder pull it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Sprewell, that's good.
Defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
To halt the run, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Wallace with the ball. Picked up by Aldridge.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Johnson outside. Hollis Jefferson with the screen. Johnson can't get it to go.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Ivicic. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Johnson outside. Down low. Kicks it out to Leonard. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Wallace with the ball. Picked up by Aldridge.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found it. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this. Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find. best with guys. They've got to get a hand in it.
Utah calls timeout. Jazz trailed by 17. And it's Avdia off the drive. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, you see how poised Avdia is. Just a terrific job getting inside and passing it.
They're getting a... lot of their points outside the pace. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Utah calls timeout. And it's the Jazz's ball. To the inside. And Aldridge slams it in.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce. Greg, yeah, showing off the bunnies. Pass to Ivicic. Shoots a fader. That one goes. Count it. Ivicic has got 8 points.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Here's Sprewell, and so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding a big 18-point. Point lead to close the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We come back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Wallace. He goes up again. Ivicic.
Doing his job on the glass and keeping it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Wallace's shot is good.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Got that one up quick. Kamare's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively